What is alternative text in HTML? Alt text, alternative text, is a word or phrase that can be inserted as an attribute in an HTML, hypertext markup language, document to tell website viewers the nature or contents of an image. Alt text is useful when an image link is not available because of a broken or changed URL or some other issue. How do you alternate text to an image in a website? Here are some tips to help you get it right. Be specific and succinct. Describe the content of the image without editorializing. Never start with image of or picture of. Use normal punctuation. Use keywords sparingly. Include text that's part of the image. Don't repeat yourself. Don't add alt text to decorative images. Don't include copyright information or photo credits. How do you specify an alternate text for an image in HTML? The required alt attribute specifies an alternate text for an image, if the image cannot be displayed. The alt attribute provides alternative information for an image if a user for some reason cannot view it, because of slow connection, an error in the src attribute, or if the user uses a screen reader. What is good alt text for an image? Images as links. If the image is being used to link to another page, the alt text should describe what will happen when the image is clicked, rather than what it looks like. For example, the alt text for an image of a question mark that links to a help page should be "Contact Support," rather than question mark. When should you not use alt text? Alt text supports SEO because it includes your images as searchable content. However, you should never use alt text to cram unnecessary or disjointed words with the intention of boosting SEO. If images are purposeful and thoughtful, alt text will naturally include keywords as part of the description. How do I add an alt attribute to an image? Simply add an alt attribute to the tag in the HTML code. If you're using a modern CMS, it should be possible to add alt text without having to dig into the HTML code. For example, in WordPress, there's a field for alt text when adding an image to a page or post. Things are similar in other CMS. How do you add alt text in HTML? Alt text. The concept of adding a screen reader-friendly text alternative description of an image. This can be implemented differently across document types. Alt attribute, HTML. In HTML, the alt text is inserted into the alt attribute within the img tag. Alt tag, shorthand reference to the alt attribute. Do image alt tags help SEO? Yes, because it is an easy opportunity to improve accessibility and user experience. Optimizing images with alt text will provide greater relevance to search engines about your content and help drive traffic to your site. Fundamentally, the purpose of alt text is to improve accessibility by describing what an image is showing to visitors who do not have the ability to see them. However, it also helps search engine crawlers and so improves SEO. Does Google read alt text? Google uses alt text along with computer vision algorithms and the contents of the page to understand the subject matter of the image. Also, alt text in images is useful as anchor text if you decide to use an image as a link. Should image alt be translated? One important purpose of the alt attribute on the img element is allow screen readers, used by visually impaired people, and other, non-visual software to know what the image represents. If you want to localize your HTML page, you should also localize the contents of the alt attribute. Thanks for watching. Check out the links to resources in the description for more information.